the internal and external liquidity. And you hear me say this a lot. Again, let's rush over that a little bit. Internal and external liquidity, right? When let's put a bigger picture so that it can show this way. When price is going, when price when price is trading like this is your external liquidity. This is your external liquidity, being that this is a high that price need to invalidate. So if you hear me saying want price to go take external liquidity, probably meaning that I want price to come and take out the previous high is set. And if you hear me saying something like internal liquidity, it means I want price to take the levels that it has formed before on the inside on the downtrend. So this become your internal liquidity. So if we zoom out to our small picture and see that price start taking some of these levels, and you see the real point of interest become down here. Yes, somebody saying price is probably coming to eat this internal liquidity. It means that they want price to definitely fall. But if they say external, it means that they probably want price to go up. I think we define some of this well, right? But yes, guys, let me rush up a little bit so that we can have few questions and we can give you guys a lot of time to ask some questions. Like I was saying, when you come here, it's a lot of tools to use, and you can ignore a lot of these because some of these are just like patterns. Unless you know what you're doing, do not use some of these patterns. I probably don't use it. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they mean. It's a lot of some of this stuff are just custom indicators that are just custom trading stuff that people have built. And if you're using that type of trading style before you use them, and yeah, you see, I don't know what this will point. To be honest with you, it's just a line that I just click and draw. But yeah, it will show you something if you were trading that. So if you come on this chart, you just use whatever you want to use, but the basic stuff to use is just this one where you find your lines, your horizontal and your vertical lines. And if you want to, if the price is moving in parallel place, you want to just say you shape out this area from the low to there, then you open that, you say, okay, maybe price is moving in this particular area, in this particular zone. So every time you see it at the lower point of the price, you want to buy it for it to touch the upper part. So it's just some tools to use, cool tools to use actually, but most important stuff depend what you're trading. Don't need to make your trade more nasty. It's a lot of stuff to use here. And again, like I told you guys, I don't know what again this measure. Probably don't use it. Something I don't use. This is my favorite tool that I use. Just that rectangle, the brush to just like write or draw whatever you want to draw, and just some arrow pointing stuff. If you want to customize your stuff however you want to do it, it's all in here, guys. You probably do that yourself, right? And again, these are some other stuff. If you are trading with FIB, all those stuff you want to be using this. I do not trade with FIBs. I don't use all those stuff. I do not use all this stuff, so I don't use them. This is left for you to practice and learn what it means. I don't know all. And and again, you have your it's still the same stuff that I was saying here, right there. It's a lot of them to use. If you want to actually put where you see that says long position, where you show your risk reward ratio, short position, click it somewhere, it will show you where they just measure it and put it wherever you want to put, depending on what you're trading, and it will take you to that particular position. Yes, all that stuff, guys. What doesn't work for you, do not use it. And yeah, this measure the price range. Let's say we want to trade something like a head and shoulder, right? Which I will show you guys soon. It look like this is a head and shoulder here. Let's zoom price and see that. Yeah, so no, that wasn't invest head and shoulder. Um, well, let's just say this invest head and shoulder, right? And you say you use this to measure from the low to the neckline of that to measure your target, because assuming this is your left shoulder and this is your right shoulder, and say that was your neckline, right? That was your neckline. Again, like I said, I haven't not sure that's the total head and shoulder, but we're assuming that that's your head and shoulder, and you want to say this was your neckline where price finally broke. You measure this target from the low to the top. Let me see exactly from the low. I'm just showing you guys how to use that tool for measurement. Measure that from the low to the top of that. And then you take it and put on top of that when price break above it to measure your target. Yeah, somewhere around there when you want to trade that type of structure. So yes, it's just some cool stuff to use, guys. Play with it yourself and just do something and you'll be able to just do something and you'll be able to uh get on it yourself. Just I didn't actually learn this from nowhere. I just started playing with it and I finally did something myself. But yes, guys, when this is your pair that you're trading XRP and USDT, remember this always will say USD, but it's USDT. USDT being the digital dollar, it's a cryptocurrency as well, but it's a denominator. What do you call it? Mad numerator or denominator? But just know that you're trading this against this one. So this one being the standard one, meaning that it doesn't move. This one is fluctuating. So yes, this is how it shows you. If you just want to add another chart, say you want to compare this chart with say yeah Ethereum, right? You want to compare this chart with Ethereum. That is Ethereum chart for you and this XRP chart for you. So it's showing you which one has outperformed, which one is performing where on this both chart. I will show you that. Currently, you definitely see that Ethereum is performing well against this, right? So yeah, that's just that for you. This is your time frame. Like we said, you just change it to whatever time frame you want to use. And mind you, smaller time frame, they are just temporal, they are just noise maker. Like 1 minute will show you total something different. Okay. But a day, a week will show you maybe a clean picture. Probably 1 minute or 5 minutes or 1 hour is showing that you're in a downtrend, right? But on a daily, you are still in a very big uptrend. So you're still in a very big uptrend. But probably something like 5 minutes, you're eating shit. Something like 5 minutes, you're eating. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see. There is I've forgotten it, but I'll look for it and show you guys next time. There is something that when you click on it, it clears everything. I don't know what that stuff is, but yeah, I'll look for it and show you guys. Okay, yes, right there. Delayed, it will remove all the drawings. And let's see, it will remove all the yeah. So yes, you bring your chart back to life. So you bring your chart back to life. Oh no. Okay, that was a professor. What did I click on? Yeah, reverse. Think we are good like that. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, guys, like I was saying, you just playing with this. I myself, I have no idea what a lot of this stuff mean. So this is a trend line. Yes, just some tool to use. But yeah, guys, If you want to enlarge your screen, you click on here. Instead of zooming, you click on here and it will actually enlarge your candle. So if you're lost somewhere, like you're in here like this, just click and it will make it bigger for you and more visual for you. All right. So yes, like I was telling you guys that if you look on that smaller time frame, it's looking so noisy. It's looking like this thing is already in a downtrend. That's 5 minutes. You can see that there was a market shift in structure. There's been a downtrend from this top all the way down here. But if you look at one day still, what does one day shows you? That you're still in a very high uptrend. So yes, guys, that's just time for you. And of course, your candlestick it will always be candlestick. You probably just need to use only candlesticks. Unless you know this type of stuff, unless you know how to use these things, don't click on it. If you ever mistakenly click on any of these, just change back and put your candles and it will give you the normal candles. And these ones are indicators. Here, there are some free ones and there are some pay indicator. Like I told you guys, what I'll teach you guys, you don't really need a lot of these because these are just like some professional traders that have customs on indicators for them for you to use when if you know how they work, they will indicate some types of price movement for you. They will tell you what is going on in the market. If you want to find volume, again, volume is just some cool indicator at least a lot of people use. Volume again actually show you the numbers of share traded, like we told you guys, show you the amount of buyers and seller, what is the volume, how many people are trading this stuff, how many people are buying, how many people are selling. You'll be able to see your volume down there, right? So, and volume too is a key sometimes. In fact, most of the time, when you price, say, we told you guys when you first see a chart, you map out your areas of resistance and support. You put your line on that area. Oh, okay, let's use for the second one, and you put your rectangle at the upper zone, right? Okay, say that's your upper zone, and this your lower zone. So whenever price go below one of these with volume, you know that okay, price has taken a direction. So yes, guys, these are just indicator. Like I said, just use whichever one you want to use. If you want to search a RSI, uh, relative strength index will show you, actually show you area of oversold, overbought, like right here will show you that I don't know when was this, Wednesday, July 2025, when this thing was overbought, means that you could have taken some profit here. And again, it will show you when it's oversold. So right now it's just normal. So it's just indicators that people use to trade. Uh, Sometimes some people advertise their own indicator whenever you feel like you want to use it or something, use it. That's on you. Someone you have to pay for it. You uh, you probably just search some of them that you know. It's a whole bunch of them. So yes, guys, that's it about that. You want to put multiple templates on your chart. I don't do that. You could do that if you want to set the price a lot. If you say you want this thing to come, yeah, I have no idea what that means. Crossing less than, probably just leave it like that. But if you want price to come to, let's set our price to like $3. You just put $3. It will allow you whenever price gets to that level. Maybe it's your level of interest. Have no idea, right? Okay, let's say this is the top of the box. One price to get at $3.2 will allow you whenever you want price to get at $3.2. Will allow you credit whatever you want, guys. That is up to you. And this one is actually a replay. I'm not sure you can use this for free, but most of the time you gotta choose a date. Yeah. No, you guys know I love free stuff. Um, let's go back to 106. Yes, so price will always replay. Let's actually start a new one. Let's put a little bit of data. Let's go to on the first. Most of the time you use this if you want to like practice. If you want to practice, yes, this was 30 September. If you want to practice what you think is going to happen in the near future, you just use replay and then play it back and see what price will do, right? So right here, what did you think was going to happen? Right here, I would have probably said this was a small double top, right? Would have said this was a small double top, even though this whole area is consolidation. So ideally, you remain consolidated until you get broken out here or below here, and probably the price is still there. So I would have technically said this was a small double top and the target probably was already reached. So is trading to the downside. And this was actually bearish engulfing candle. Probably I would have tried to short this, but probably would have gotten stopped out actually. So let's get to our price and see. There you go. That is your price. That was there. And yeah, price is still here. Price hasn't gone nowhere, still in the area. So again, like I said, you get through. Look, as we are talking, that is the candle that I just told you guys a few minutes ago. That's your doji candle, meaning it's indicating that price has no decision. So probably you'd have looked more into this, putting all this into consideration, seeing how all this is happening right here. That's your dragonfly doji. And seeing all that happening there, you would have probably just waited for the market to take a decision on any of these zone. But most of the time when you identify a a consolidation area, I call this period the consolidation area. You want to trade the range high, you want to buy whenever price visit any of this area and sell when it get closer above here until it is proven wrong, until price broke either above or below here. So right now you don't want to do something, you want to wait a little bit for price to come down here, you buy, wait for it to get here, you sell, short, wait for it to get here, you sell until price actually get past this level or this level. But yeah, guys, that is just it. Again, like I say, you can use this to replay what you've done and use this to actually backward and forward. I don't know why they're not moving, but that's it about you. If you want to name your chart, click on that, put whatever word you want to create it, customize it. That is up to you. And yes, this actually will take out your chart and take it back if you want a bigger picture. But if you want to add like let's say add something on your watch list, what do I know and what have more watch list? Let's add let's add Soul BTC, right? Say I'm looking at Solana against BTC, right? I add that. Yes, yeah, I add that and it get easier for me. I just click on it. This is how Sol is trading against Bitcoin. Yes. So technically, for the past days, Sol has been outperforming Bitcoin, but all time Bitcoin has been this thing has been going down against Bitcoin like forever. So yes, I had to. Guys, are you guys still seeing my screen? Hello?
Yeah, we can
It's
still
good.
see your screen.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
it's okay.
okay.
The
Wanted to
screen is
wait
dark.
and accept some people that were on the waiting room. But let's get back there. I was almost done there before this. Let's get back there so that we can give you guys the space to ask some questions. Some people already snoring. Uh, I understand, guys. It's probably late where you guys are now. Yes. Yeah, guys, it was not actually nothing more. Want to take a screenshot of your chart, just that, or use the shortcut in your computer. Usually, I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I told you guys I'm not a pro in IT. I'll probably get to this myself. I didn't grow up in any fancy school where I was taught computer. So probably sometimes some of this stuff that you've highlighted here will have some news displaying down here. But probably yes, you can also see that down here, because of this chart that we are on, you come here, you will see that there is a strong sell, like there is like it's indicating this is a market indicator that sometimes I use as well. But remember, the textbook say whenever you see sell, you buy, and whenever you see strong buy, you sell. So yes, it just normally some re-highlight news article will be appearing down here, but I don't know if your trading view is like that. But yes, guys, that was it. I hope we were not boring. I hope this was not one of those classes where people sleep. Like I see a lot of people sleeping. I don't know how many people are sleeping. Let me screenshot this and I'll look for that person that was sleeping.
I did.
Yes, guys, who has a question? No, you guys should probably please ask some questions. That's how we learn. That's how I learn. And I expect you guys to ask questions yourself. Uh, please ask some questions as much as possible. And let's try to clarify your doubt. Yes, Felix, I see your hand up. Let's see what you have. Felix, unmute yourself and ask your question.